Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now I'm going to enjoy myself a mug of sweet chili tea while showing you some of the changes that I've made to Conceal the Dream. It is in fact now Conceal the Dream Volume 2, and what I've done was, and this is based on some input I got from you guys and some common sense, is I've removed the Violet Teachers, both of them. I've added another Fan of Knives, and I'll tell you why I did this in just a second, and Leroy Jenkins. So Leroy Jenkins is such a great finisher, and he also works amazingly well combined with Fan of Knives. You play him, you play Fan of Knives, it deals with 1/1 whelps, you draw a card. Kinda cool. And him on his own, just by himself, 6 damage for 4 mana, pretty great. He's an amazing finisher. Then, added to that, if you have Leroy Jenkins plus a Cold Blood, it works so well. That's 10 damage, straight up, if you have Leroy Jenkins plus 2 Cold Blood. Woe be your opponent. So now what we're going to do is, we are going to jump into some ranked play, and the reason I'm trying ranked out now, I've played 2 games, I think, so I got 2 stars, but the reason I'm playing ranked right the heck now is because I heard that the season's going to reset soon. The first test season, so I'm just going to play a couple of games, mess around in ranked mode until the start of the new season. Then I'll start a new series up where I'm going to see how far I can get, how well I can do. Not sure with which deck yet, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun regardless. And let me just tell you that I'm having way too much fun with the rogue class. I just like it. I think that I've found the class that's for me, and it just so happens to be the rogue. I hope I get someone super easy. I want to start things off slowly.
You asked for it. Watch your back.
Now I've been struggling a tiny bit with trying to decide which minions or spells or cards to keep at the start. Sap is usually one of the cards that I never keep. And 2 Raging Worgens. The reason I'm keeping them is actually because I've got the Cold Blood there as well. And that can be like an instant victory if you pull it off correctly. I've done it. I've done it before. But then again, I'm playing as a mage now, so it could potentially be the worst idea ever. Because they are ripe for Frostbolt picking. Oh my goodness, that just makes it so much better. Now, I never, ever coin things out when I'm playing this deck because, well, never, ever, I guess I can't say that. But I hardly ever coin them out because the coin is such a valuable card when it comes to things like the Questing Adventurer and Edwin Van Cleef and Mana Addicts and Auctioneers and all sorts of other stuff. So again, I'm kind of hoping that I get to slowly ease into ranked play, that I get some slightly newer players and then work my way up.
Just like you.
I mean, I know that's how it's meant to be, but I don't know how it's actually going to play out. I don't know if it's going to play out like that. Now, what I could do is kill the apprentice. That also allows me to get the dagger out, have that 1 extra charge. Because having spells cost 1 mana less is kind of painful. But then what's my turn 4 play? Because then I'll have 4 mana, and that's an awkward amount. No, I'm gonna go with my gut and just kill this thing. The reasoning behind that is because what I can do in the next turn then is I can actually play the Questing Adventurer, then coin out the sap, and just return whatever my opponent plays back to his or her hand. That also pumps the Questing Adventurer up a little bit. And it's perfect. That is the perfect thing to return to Jaina's hand. I like it. I like how it's played out. Now, I kind of
Here we go.
don't like, and this is really important, sometimes against mages I don't like playing things like the coin to boost up minions like the Quest and Adventurer because of the amount of removal mages usually have. So generally I'd prefer to use the coin with something like the Auctioneer where it is an instant return on your investment. You immediately draw a card and it's immediately worth it. But with this, you get those extra points on the Quest and Adventurer, but they could potentially just disappear. Poof. Fireball. Polymorph. Frostbolt and hero ability. There are way too many ways for my opponent to deal
What to do?
with this.
What to do?
But that does also mean that... Oh, she's got 2 Water Elementals. That does also mean that in the next turn, if some other removal was played here, I could have played the Auctioneer with, I suppose, less chance of it being killed. So I like this. I like playing the Raging Worgen. That boosts us up to 5. Do I want to kill the Water Elemental or just return it again?
So many options.
My other choice is Fan of Knives, and I don't think that this mage is going to be playing a whole lot of smaller minions, so I could Fan of Knives and then just kill it with this. But I think there's a Frostbolt in my opponent's hand, so what I like as a play is Raging Worgen plus... do I want to sap it? Yes. Raging Worgen plus sap.
Choose soon.
Quest accepted.
And then 6 damage.
Job done.
It's a dangerous thing to do because now I know there are 2 Water Elementals in her hand and she's going to be much more desperate to deal with these. But that said, we are not on turn 7 yet. We aren't. And additionally, even if the Quest and Adventurer gets dealt with, I've got the Raging Worgen. Who could hit kinda hard. But I wonder if mages are still playing things like Cone of Cold or Blizzard after the recent nerf. I do expect another elemental now, and maybe just a Fire Blast, Frostbolt. Oh, mirror image. Huh. So it's kind of lucky that I saved the Fan of Knives. But is it? I want a Shiv. I'd actually like a Shiv. Now my best move is probably something like this. Fan of Knives isn't gonna happen.
Quest accepted.
I gotta start dealing with the Water Elemental soon. And now, I think... Oof, it would have been so good if I could Conceal. But I'm gonna save the Conceal for when I play the Auctioneer. And if you think about it, it would be terrible if I had to kind of go all out and then a Flame Strike were to hit in this turn. Oh, but a Conceal would have saved the Quest and Adventurer then. But no, that's too many eggs in the same basket. Blizzard. This could end up being really good for me. I don't know if it's going to, because that 1 health over there... Ew. But I really do think that a good idea now is to put this out and then Conceal.
I got the best deals anywhere.
It's mega risky. Oh, but what I could do as well is first play Cold Blood, then Conceal. That will allow me to get this above 4 hit points. It's so risky, but if there's another Blizzard, it would ruin it for me. I'm taking the chance. Because I'm getting to draw a card when I play it. It makes it kind of worth it for me. That is so scary. Oh no, it's Edmund Van Cleef. Oh. That's a GG if there's no big AoE. Ouch. Owie. This is it. Panic is setting in. What do we do?
Shall not save
That's not what we do. That's not it. That's not it, Jaina. This is amazing. You can play the Water Elemental. I feel so bad. I feel dirty for pulling plays like this off. Because this is it. It's GG. I think that's 18 plus another 8 damage. It's definitely enough. Not to mention the amount of cards I can draw in the next turn. I can do Fan of Knives, Backstab, Novice Engineer, and I'm going to draw in so much.
You win this.
I love this deck. I just love it so much. Oh, did I just get a promotion and skip it? I'm a Leponome now. Why did I do that? I wanted to see if there was a special animation or something. Oh, look at that. 1-star Leponome. Let us jump into another game. I'm wondering if the opponents I'm going to be playing against are guys that are kind of stuck at this rank, or if most of them, because I assume this is the case, that most of them are going to be the up-and-comers, the guys that are just breezing through this here rank. I don't know if I'd consider myself one of them, but hey, here we are.
Watch your back.
I will be your death.
Whew. It's Edwin Van Cleef. Huh. Huh, 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 huh. So I can't have the Quest and Adventurer and Van Cleef, so we're gonna drop that one. Whew, that's crazy. And there are so many golden cards. Imagine I kept the Quest and Adventurer along with these two. Huh. So nice. And I was lucky enough to get these two in card packs.
The pleasure is mine.
Whoa. I could have such a sick opening. If I pick up like a Novice Engineer perhaps in my next turn. Or maybe a Backstab. I don't know. I love it when this happens. Now I do know another Cold Blood. Huh. I do know that when a rogue does that, it means that they probably have a deadly poison. I mean, I'm not sure. Where's the attack? Isn't it supposed to show the attack here? Girl, your weapon's broken. Now I really, really need a deadly poison. Sadly, this is gonna have to happen. I don't like trading such a good minion for such a bad minion, but hey, I gotta get rid of that 3/3 Taunter. Because, you know, Taunters, they suck. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. This is an interesting development. Speaking of snap, I might have to snap my way through here now. I think if I play Van Cleef in this turn, he won't get as big as I want him to be, but it might still be worth it.
I wonder.
So let's see. If I play the coin along with an eviscerate to take this down, that will leave him on 6/6. I don't know if that's worth it. But I could coin, eviscerate, and cold blood. You know what? I'm gonna hold off one more turn with Van Cleef. Just one more turn.
Here we go.
And I think this is gonna happen.
Give me a quest.
That right there.
Here we go.
I'm saving the attack.
Too soon.
And I'm ending the turn. It's gonna be kind of tempting for Valera here to want to spend something on taking this out. I mean, a backstab will do it.
Get behind me.
I call that an interesting move. And I see this as my opportunity. This is gonna be it. I'm even gonna have the Conceal. I'm calling this. I might have a victory in the next 2 turns, if all goes well. So let's have a look. We're going to start with a coin. We're going to get up to 6 mana. So we're going to start with a coin. And we're going to kill this, because it's just perfect. Then we're going to play Van Cleef.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Then we're going to Conceal. Or we're going to attack first. We're going to attack first. Then we're going to Conceal. And that is that. The chances are there's no Vanish in my opponent's deck. Come on, if they've got a Vanish, then that'll be the very first rogue I've ever seen drafting a card like that. This is 12 damage together. Add 4, plus another 4, plus another 4. And that's 24. Ha! Oh my goodness. This is far too much.
Get behind me.
Had to be. Always wasting them deadly poisons. It's a Leroy Jenkins. Okay, let's see what we can do. Now, I can play this and both the Cold Bloods. But that would be pointless because I won't be able to kill this. So, I'm gonna have to sort of waste a Cold Blood. As in put a slightly less effective Cold Blood on one of these two. And the reason I didn't go for this combo is because I can't afford it yet. I'm gonna save it for the next turn in case. But this is happening. Now, I'm not sure where it would be best to put the other Cold Blood, but I feel like it is a better idea putting it on Mr. Van Cleef here, because this one has more potential for growth.
Here we go.
Quest accepted.
And yes, it does matter.
Too soon.
Down to 2 health. Oh my goodness, look at the size of them. I mean, obviously, he's a rather big minion, because look how buff he is. Look at that chest. The girth is impressive. Yes, dude. Yes, you assassinate Mr. Van Cleef, and you sap the quest and adventure. I knew it was coming, but I don't care. I don't. Because Mr. Jenkins is hitting the field in the next turn. I love that I had this combo ready.
Time's up. Let's do this.
Damn! I love it. I absolutely can't get enough of it. And that right there was the power of Conceal the Dream. And that was my win streak. Look at that beautiful face. Thank you. Thank you. That right there was definitely an adequate reward. So, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about my favorite deck in the whole wide world. the masterpiece that is Conceal the Dream. I'm going to send this to Force, tell him to have a look at this, because this is amazing. This is the kind of deck he should be covering in his deck spotlight videos. Conceal the Dream by Lumin. It's so much fun. Anyway, you can check back here soon for more Hearthstone action. Let me know how you think I should do the ranked play. Let me know if you think that I should stick with Conceal the Dream and perhaps try get the whole thing in golden cards. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe that's what I'm gonna call this series. Something about golden cards, or all gold, or not all gold because that's a type of tomato sauce down here in South Africa. Not gonna call it that, but something to do with a quest for gold. I like it. Man. It's just great. So again, check back here soon for more. Give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Make this deck for yourself. Make it for yourself, craft Edwin Van Cleef, and consider that your Christmas present. A New Year's gift. I don't know. Just do it. Happy that.